When you're ready, just say you're ready. When all the baggage just saying it's heavy. Hi everyone, this is Winal Joy. I'm in the toilet. I'm still at Nobu Hotel, but I'm in the toilet because I love the thing. I love the light. Look at that. Okay, so I know it's crazy, but so what, right? There's only what works and what doesn't work, and right now what works for me is I like this light. I want to vlog with using this light. Okay, so this is Winal Joy. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I share dating and relationship tips and insights. Okay, so today's topic is how radical acceptance and forgiveness can of yourself and of others and lahat ng exes mo can make you become a more attractive person and help you attract the love, the success, the money, the career of your dreams, and the ones that are truly meant for you, you know? The best ones that are meant for you, the ones that are truly gonna make your higher self happy. What you came on earth for, you know? Okay, so how radical forgiveness and acceptance can help you attract the love, the money, the career, the success of your dreams, the man of your dreams. Okay, so what is radical acceptance and radical forgiveness? Radical acceptance meaning, because you know, as I've mentioned in another vlog, you know, in order for a man to fall in love, kailangan niya ma-feel na accepted siya for who he is as a person, for everything that he is, the good, the bad, his warts, his anger, his kindness, and all, you know, not just for the best things about him or for like his social mass, you know. So the way to fully accept a man, another person, is by first fully accepting who you are, by having radical acceptance of who you are. Only when you fully accept who you are, okay? Again, as a masculine, I'm gonna practice being more in my feminine. I want to do this vlog with my feminine energy, okay? So, meaning, until you radically accept everything that you are, you cannot accept other people for everything that they are. Until you accept that in you exists the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, the stupid, the smart, the promiscuous, the prude, you know, all these things exist in us, in every one of us. Once you have understanding and realization of this, that is when you can accept it in others. For example, nakikita mo yung partner mo, kunyari, yung dinate ko nung kailan, nakita ko parang uncertain siya, hot and cold. So, naiirita ako. At the time, parang hindi pa ako ganito ka-centered, you know? Kaya nga nagagaganto ako kasi tinamaan talaga ako doon sa dinate ko na yun. Okay? So, naiirita ako sa kanya kasi hot and cold. Ang uncertain. Sasabihin niya, he cares about me, may feeling siya sa akin, pero ayaw ako samahan kung saan ako nagpapasama, yung mga ganun. So, parang ano ba to? Hindi congruent yung actions niya sa words niya. So, before, I was coming from my judgmental place instead of radical acceptance, you know? So, I was coming from a radically accepting place, I would have been like, right now, he is behaving and feeling uncertain. And it's okay. I accept it. I accept him for doing that. I forgive him for doing that. It's not really a deal breaker. Maybe he's just not feeling it right now. And because that exists in me as well. Sometimes I am uncertain too, you know. Pero no, pinili ko maging judgmental. And, you know, inote ko na naman yung pattern ko pag naiirita ako sa lalaki. Pinupush away ko. Pero wrong yun Okay, so yun nga yung kinokorek ko. I'm healing this part of myself, you know. Pero wala na, pinush away ko na yun eh. So, ayun. So, wala na siya. Wala na siya sa current, present reality ko. So, wala na, di ba? Hindi yun makakadagdag sa buhay ko. It's not gonna make my life better kung magmumukmuk pa ako about it, kung pagsisisihan ko pa. So, finargive ko na lang yung self ko about it for pushing him away and for pushing everybody away sa past ko na mga pinagdededate ko tuwing mairita lang ako ng konti. Parang I was always coming from fear na tatakot ako. Avoidant attachment style pa naman ako. Konting kibot lang, naghahanap ako ng reason to avoid the person. I'm gonna talk about attachment styles, the 4 types of attachment styles in another vlog. Okay, so, ayun. So, nakakatulong ba kung pagsisisihan ko pa yun, pagmumukmukan ko pa yun, na pinush away ko na yung mga yun? Wala na. Di next, di ba? This dating is like a training ground. It's like a laboratory for growth. It's a practice ground, It's not a hunting ground. It's not a so, edi practice, edi kung bumalik siya, edi good, di ba? Baka meant to be. Kung hindi, edi hindi, di ba? Nakapag-practice ako sa kanya. Natutunan ko yung mga things that doesn't work, not necessarily wrong, kasi sinabi ko wrong, diba? I mean, things that don't work, di ba? So, anyway, yeah, so, radical forgiveness and radical acceptance, meaning, accept mo everything that you are, the good and the bad. Okay? Yun ganun ka ginawa ng, ganyan ka pinanganak, ganyan ka pinanganak, yan ka. So, bilang iyan ka, kung ano man pagkakagawa sa'yo, I'm sure you have a special, unique purpose and gift to offer the world and the right people and the right man that they wouldn't otherwise experience or receive kung hindi dahil sa'yo, like yung gift that you have for the world and for the right man for you, I can never give that to them. I can never be you, only you can be you. Only you have the gifts that you have. Okay, just like only I have the gifts that I have, So, maniwala man kayo hindi, for kahit maraming nagsasabi sa akin dati na, maganda ka, ganun. Deep inside me, sobrang insecure ako na, it didn't mean anything to me. For me, that's not enough, na I didn't feel maganda enough, I didn't feel smart enough, I didn't feel rich enough, successful enough, Lagi akong may feelings of being not enough, before. Okay, pero ngayon, because of radical acceptance and forgiveness, so what? This is me, I'm gonna do what I can with what I have, where I am. So, the right people will receive my gift. The right people and the right man will receive me for who I am and what I have to offer, and there are billions of people in the world. Hindi lahat yan is meant for you, Not everyone is meant to resonate with you, to be an energetic match with you, but the ones who are, that's who you connect with, that's who you share yourself with, that's who you share your gifts with, And radical forgiveness. Ano bang itsura niyang radical forgiveness? It means kahit ano pang nagawa mo in the past, kahit ano pang nangyari sa'yo in the past, even yung past na yun, 1 year ago, 10 years ago, 1 second ago, 2 hours ago, whatever happened in the past, isipin mo na, I didn't do anything wrong. I may have made mistakes, but I learned from them, and me learning from them makes it not wrong, because and the way things happened, there's no other way things could have happened. There's no would have, should have, could have. Whatever happened because they were supposed to happen that way, and I didn't do anything wrong. It's nobody's fault. It's not my fault. And it's nobody's fault. And you know, so yeah, when you see it from this place na radical forgiveness, kahit ano pa man nagawa mo, wala kang ginawang masama. Walang ginawang masama doon. You learn from that, and it's okay. Who you are before is not who you are now. Who you are 1 second ago is no longer who you are now. You can always make that shift. Kung needy ka last month, needy ka sa lalaki, doesn't mean needy ka pa rin ngayon. Like, I'm not the same person I was when I was dating that guy from a month ago. Over na daw, no? Pero kwento, no. But this is for the purpose of sharing. Alangan naman wala akong experience in life, di ba? Di ba? So, kung bumalik siya, good. Kung hindi, edi ito na yung purpose niya sa buhay ko, di ba? I learned from that, and, meron akong rich, fun stories to tell. Because of him, because of them, mga nakaraan ko. So yeah, once dumating ka sa, 'di ba? Parang imagine mo si Donald Trump, 'di ba? Wala siyang grabihan 'yun, radical acceptance talaga 'yung grabihan. 'Di ba? Wala siyang mali, tama siya lagi, ganun. So kung yung belief na 'yon, magagamit mo siya in a healthy way that works for you, that's good, It's like, and radical, kasi wala ka nang magagawa past na yon, nagawa mo na yon, nangyari na yon, wala ka nang magagawa. Kung pinagsisisihan mo pa siya in the present moment, and we always only have the present moment, then you are just choosing suffering, because we can choose what to focus on in the present moment. We can no longer change our actions of the past. We can no longer change those, but we can change the meaning that we give to those actions of the past in the meaning that we give to them now. Okay? That we have full control of. And once we change the meaning that we have right now for everything that happened in the past or everything that's happening now, we choose to change the meaning from an empowering place, meaning that empowers you and serves you, instead of meaning that disempower you and makes you suffer. Then nawala yung train of thought ko. Okay, so yeah, as long as you give it different meaning, a meaning that empowers you and serves you and works for you in the moment, then it's all good, because we always only have the present moment. We don't know what's gonna happen tomorrow. We have very little control of what's gonna happen in our future. We cannot control how life unfolds, and we can no longer erase or undo the mistakes of the past or actions in the past, but we can change the meaning we give to it. Like, okay, so those things that didn't work for us happened. We made those choices, but an empowering meaning we can give to that is that because of those actions we took before, now we know what we don't like, and now we know what doesn't work for us. Now we know what doesn't serve us, so we can change our actions now. And radical acceptance and forgiveness of yourself. You are not your past. You're not your past behavior. You're not your past mistakes. You're not your failures. You're not your mistakes. Okay? You are the awareness that observes. You are the observer that observes your experience of life, that observes your thoughts and your emotions, and once you, and our emotions are based on our thoughts. Okay, so once you change your thoughts and the stories the narrative you construct about your past, once you change its meaning now to a positive and empowering meaning, then your emotions will change as well, you know, because you'll realize, I don't need to feel embarrassed naman pala, or feel bad about myself, or feel low, or feel like I'm not good enough just because of what happened in the past. Or, you know, you don't apologize for who you are. Whoever made you, God, universe, nature, mother nature, whatever that is, whatever you want to call it, it's just semantics. um, Whoever made us, whoever made you, had like a, you know, knew what he or she was doing, knew what he, she, it was doing. And all of us, I really believe in my heart that all of us serve a special purpose on earth. You know, we all have like a mission, and a gift to share to the world that we came on earth for, you know. And so there's no mistake, there's no mistake in the universe. And meron akong nakitang quote. Ito, this is also like a very empowering quote. I like this quote. It says, what does it say? Something to do with, oops, nawala. Something that says like there's no, whoever comes here. Okay, it says, whoever comes are the right people. Whatever happens is the only thing that could have. Whenever it starts is the right time. When it's over, it's over. You know, pag may ganito kang mindset na you're always living in the moment, mababawasan yung attachment mo to the outcome. Kunyari, may ka-date ka, imbis na yung vibe mo, yung utak mo, yung binobroadcast ng vibe mo, ng utak mo ay, ano, okay ba itong mapangasawa? Gano'n. May panggastos ba to? Masusustentahan ba nito yung mga anak namin? Kesa ganun yung vibe mo, nasa future ka, you're living in the future pag ganun yung inisip mo. When you're attached to the outcome, you're living in the future. And when you're living in the future, you're not enjoying the present moment. And we always only have the present moment. We always only have some control in our present moment, you know, what's in front of us. So yeah, so pag ganun yung inisip mo, kasi ako lagi pag may dinedate ako before, inisip ko, right person ba to? Ay, he did this, he did that, he's so uncertain, he's so controlling, he's not the right person, you know. So, nire-rub ko yung sarili ko and yung guy and yung possible na relationship of its gift of the present moment, dahil kakaisip ko ng future and present, you know, regrets of the past and anxiety of the future. You know, they say there are two thieves. May dalawang magnanakaw, regrets of the past and anxiety of the future. A lot of people don't live in the present moment. They live in the past, regretting the past, or being anxious about the future that may or may never happen. You know, you don't know. Baka, we don't know if, you know, we're living in a future that may or may not exist. A lot of people do that, and I'm not perfect. Sometimes I still do that, but you know, I have more awareness now to when I catch myself thinking of the being anxious of the future, I put myself back in my body and in the present moment, and attuning with my heart, with what my heart's telling me. Like yeah, for I think a month I was just researching. I wasn't putting out content, and I really felt like bad, you know, and because like, but now I feel so happy that I'm creating content again. And yeah, so I want to do more of this. And so yeah, so pag may ka-date ka, isipin mo yun yung right person at that moment, you know. So make the most out of it, enjoy the moment, get to know the person, be in touch with your body and your feelings and your heart, and lead with your heart. Do according to what your heart tells you, not the mind, because the mind sometimes is conditioned with a lot of fears, you know. So yeah, connect to your body and your heart, because your heart is always leading you to the right decisions, right places, right situations, right opportunities, right people. So yeah, just there's a reason why binring ng universe yung tao na yan, yung situation na yan sa'yo at that moment. So just make the most out of it in the present moment. And ako lang ka-date ngayon, pero I'm really enjoying vlogging and talking about what I've learned and sharing it and seeing myself on video. You know? Yeah, so there's a part of me that's vain, and I accept and love and forgive that part of me, and I have to express it also because I accept it, and I just accept it and love it and express it. And in addition to that, pagka meron ka pang guilt and shame regrets in the moment for what you did in the past, ina-affect niya yung vibe mo, yung aura mo, yung energy mo, yung energy that you project to the world. Nagiging siyang lower vibration kasi it's filled with guilt and shame and regrets and anxiety. And when you are vibrating from a place of those negative places, anxiety, regrets, guilt, shame, then you are not being who you're meant to be. Because who you're meant to be is you're free, you're great, you're just like when we were born, we were free of all these negativity. Okay, so when the closer you are, yung vibration mo, the closer it is to who you're meant to be, to the best version of yourself, to your core self, which is free from anxiety, regrets, shame, guilt. Then, the more ma-attract mo yung mga people who truly resonates with you at their core also. People whom you resonate with at your core level, because there are people whom you resonate with at our core level, and there's gonna be like a man. The right man for you is the man whose core resonates with your core. Okay, so if you're always living in this other masked version of you, this version of you that's masked with anxiety and regret and fear of outcome, fear of regrets of the past, guilt, shame, and anxiety of the future, if you're always living in that vibration, then it's not gonna help attract the man who's supposed to be attracted to your core. So yeah, that's key. When you radically accept and forgive yourself and surrender to your present moment and vibrate at your core energy level, which is the best version of yourself, who you're meant to be, then mas ma-attract mo yung right man for you, right opportunities for you, right money and abundance for you, and right career for you, and hopefully your divine path, your purpose, and yeah, things that you are truly passionate about. So yeah, that's all, you guys. If you learned something from this, like, subscribe, and share my channel. And if there's something you want to add, please write them on the comment box. And watch out for my ebook. I'm writing an ebook now, like an organized knowledge of all the things that I know and I've learned and experienced. And yeah, an ebook and an online course. And if you are interested in one-on-one coaching, you can send me a message and I can do like a free 15-minute call, so we can discuss if we're a good match, and if we are, we can work on like a coaching package. So this has been Wine Joy. I hope you learned something from this video. Just talk and talk and talk. So yeah.
Well, I'm wondering maybe if I made you my baby, would it make us go crazy? Or would it be so beautiful? Either way, I'm saying, if you ask me, I'm ready. If you ask me, I'm ready, I'm ready. If you ask me, I'm ready. If you ask me, I'm ready, I'm ready.